Hello, everybody. This is Lisa. I'm going to open the chat here, and here we go. So, today, I'm one of Corin's Angel Alchemy Academy graduates. My name is Lisa from Soulful Messenger, and what I'm going to do here is do a message for everybody, and then we're going to be doing individual healings. And so what I would love to do is start off. Right now I don't have anybody on here, but patience. I've been doing this for a couple years, very fortunate, very blessed to be here, and one of the graduates, and have experienced so much in my life from this. And so anybody who has the opportunity to do this, I really, really would love this for you to be able to simply hop in on the Angel Alchemy Academy. So we're going to start. Let's see, still don't have anybody here. Now, there's a channeled message that I have. And a lot of times when I channel with the angels, and when I ask from the creator of all that is, God, Spirit, Source, it's more like a poem. It's a love letter to us. And what I did is I stepped in and I actually asked to see what was going to come in for everybody. And you never know. So this is the message that I got. It's not about what you don't know. It's about what is true within your heart. For you, no child. Disregard that which has been seen and said by naysayers, by those that have surrounded you at all times, by those that are not on your path. Feel inside, feel deep within, for this is you, for this is you, you, in your humanity, in your light. For at times you may feel it is dimmed, but is always there to show you the way, there to find your way out of darkness, there to find solace in pain and loss. For we know we are always with you. For you are of the air, you are of the sky, of the wind, and also of the earth. But you, as you are also of the stars, child of mine, you are of I. The answers are always with you. Remember to call your divinity, for in that lies all of your answers. You are of love. Made in love and are of the essence of love. Regardless of the journey, you're only one, are one. The despair is always just a journey. The light is just always you. It is always with you, no matter the lesson. You know the answer. Pain, sorrow, despair are all on a journey, not a lifetime of sentencing. Stop your own sentencing and judgment of what you lack. For you are of many and of such grace, grace to accept, grace to be. Blessings, child, for you are never, ever alone or forgotten. Feel the love, feel the light, for that is of you. So this was a channeled message, and I know people are stepping in, and feel free to re-listen to it. It is about what we keep on asking ourselves, I don't know. And they're saying, yes, you do. If you connect to your heart space, that is what you're going to be connecting to. You're going to be connecting to the essence of love. Those are the answers. They're always within you. And we get kind of pulled away from a lot of stuff that is going on with us. And that's part of what we want to do, is to make sure that we don't get pulled away from it. Now, part of what I'm going to be doing, as I said, is I'm going to be doing the group healing. And one of the things that I was getting is of stress and anxiety. There's been a lot going on. In my backyard is actually, well, we had Helene happen, and have now the destruction down in Florida. There's so many things that are going on, not just there, but all around the world. A lot of uncertainties and everything. So they want to work with that. And as this is happening, what they want you to do is right now, and I'm rocking back and forth, so Mother Mary is here with us. What we want to do is simply connect to our heart space. Hi, Katie. Hey, Georgianne. I had a little bit of a delay here, so so thankful for you guys are here. I want you to connect with your heart space. Just take a slow, deep breath and release. Now, remember, we're made of unconditional love, okay? And that's what they want us to remember. Just connect to that heart. That is our light. And slow, deep breath and release. Now, we feel anxiety, we feel stress in different places in our body. Anxiety is the uncertainty of not knowing. Stress is actually it's pressure, a pressure to move, to make a change, like a metal. That's what it means. But we get stresses all over. We're stressed about this, money, circumstances, and things that are way beyond our control. And one of the things they want you to know is a lot of times you're carrying stress of others that has absolutely nothing to do with you. So close your eyes. Take that slow, deep breath of unconditional love and release. Now I want you just to feel in your body what is going on in it. Are you have little twinges, things that right now when you think of stress, think of what's popping up for you. Is it an ache? Is it a pressure? And let's think about that. Now, what I want you to do is ask yourself, and just the first thing that comes is going to be a yes or no. The first thing that comes to you, is this yours? And a lot of us are going to say, it's not mine. So we hold on to other energies of other people too. Hey, Jill. Hey, Bree. So think about that answer. So what we're going to do now is, with your permission, we're going to ask Creative All That Is, God, Spirit, Source, all the angels, and all our guides and all to help release the stress, that anxiety that is not of ours within our body. And I ask that it be released on all levels of your heart, mind, and soul, and cellular level. And actually, imagine it just coming down. I'm getting a lot in the back shoulder, especially in the back shoulder there. Coming down, just release. Coughing some of it out too. Coming down now, and they're just moving and releasing. And I'm just gonna feel, I feel some in the neck there, coming down now. Getting a lot of burning sensation there, coming down now. In the chest, I feel a pressure in the chest there. Release and relieve. Just trust this process. Some of you are feeling something, some of it are not, but just know things are happening, okay? So it's coming down now. It's just removing. It's removing, coming down now. I'm getting into the right hand here, back in the neck again too, coming down now. I'm actually getting down in the spine there. In the muscles, I'm getting in the rib cage. It's almost like you've just been like kicked like that. It's just been so unexpected, and it's just really taken the breath out of you. So just relax. Let it go. Coming down. They're going into the hips. Right hip for some, left hip for some. Pressure on the thighs, coming down now. And I actually feel like some people's feet are kind of glued, having a hard time moving in place. And they're coming down, and they're moving, and they're moving, and removing, and removing, and removing. Take a slow, deep breath of unconditional love. I feel some still back, and there must be some people coming in back into the back of the lower mid back on the left side there, and the muscle there, releasing, and there we go, coming in. And so all this beautiful now divine light. Archangel Michael wants to come in and cut some of those cords also. So we carry energetic cords. They are energies that are attached to people and to things and events, and it's just kind of this invisible thing that pulls us. We hear about it, cord cutting and strings and all this. What it is that energy keeps pulling us back, back and forth, negative, and it could be just way too much love too, that you're sucked in, that you get too attached, that you forget to be yourself, that too. And so with your permission, they also want to cut these cords. And so what it does is it releases you. It does not change an event. It does not make it disappear. What it means is that you get to live in the now instead of keep on thinking in the past and triggering back into that event, and doing that. And so what we want to do is to be able to release those. Hey, Bree. Okay, so what we're going to do now, again, take a slow deep breath and release. Archangel Michael's coming in, and they're cutting these cords. They're cutting, starting at the top of the crown, coming down now, going all the way over. It's almost like a scan. Archangel Raphael, Haniel, Ezekiel, the whole bunch. We're getting dragon breath into also with purifying. Oh, yeah, really big. Someone's very, very stubborn because I just saw a really, like a ram going, no, I'm not going to have any problem with that. Yeah, let it go. Let it go. It's kind of like you're beating up against something and it's never changing because you keep on thinking about it and they want you to let it go like that. Okay, so here we go. All right, coming down now and cutting, cauterizing, opening to see things the way they are. In the back, to see things as differently, hear things as they are, to speak your truth, or undoing. It was almost like you were stitched closed and you were not unable to speak. Yeah, it was just almost like fangs there. Coming down now into the throat chakra, releasing all that to be able to speak your truth and not to swallow other words. A lot of you have been swallowing words, not only of yourself, but of others too. Coming down now into the shoulders and releasing. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of releasing. And some of you have been bounded, almost like afraid to be step into your truth, into your gifts, into like angel wings being clustered up like that. Cutting, cauterizing, huge big ones in the front of the chest there, cutting, cauterizing, healing that, and hooks all the way down the spine, hooks all the way down the spine. Hey, Tracy from Scotland, welcome, welcome, welcome. Coming down now. Whew. Slow, deep breath, unconditional love. And release, coming down now into the solar plexus, down the sacral, and a lot in the back. I'm getting pulled to the right, pulled to the right, pulled to the right. And pulled to the right, yes, back and to the left. And so different areas being pulled in different directions. Some of you not being able to move, some of you not being able to use your gifts. That insecurity of that. Also, and on your sacral, which is also your sensuality, to be able to be you in yourself and who you are, an individual. Coming down now in the private area to be able to be you. And they're talking about birthing. They're talking about, and it doesn't matter male, female. It is we birth. Oh, I got huge big affirmations on that one. Chill bumps all over. We are birthing. We birth ideas. It's not only on a physical level. It is the energetic, spiritual level. The ideas. I'm birthing a new person. I'm birthing me. I get to find me again. You know. So they're cutting all these cords that have held you past, and some of them on the hips, especially. I'm going back to the right hip there. There's almost like this has been drilled, and this is ancestral. They're going way, way back, opening it up and clearing down, pushing on the thighs, pushing down, opening, releasing, and allowing calves, unchaining and hooking. I'm getting slavery, and it's almost like male, female, and it doesn't matter what the thing is. It just doesn't matter. It's just like that gender, and they're just Xing that. They're just removing all that. They're removing labels is what they're doing. They're removing labels, cutting, cauterizing, healing. And feet, I'm getting persecution. There's like a knife through a foot there. Self-persecution, stop persecuting yourself. And so cutting, cauterizing, and healing, and all the way down the soles. Whew, that feels much better. Slow, deep breath. Now, just all this beautiful light coming down from Creative It's got spirit. And it's just a shimmer of light coming all the way through. And it's just healing on all levels of your heart, mind, and soul, and cellular level, and all the way through. And just filling all these areas up with unconditional love and light and sparkles. I got fairy energy in here. They're giggling. And so that is also lifting you up, and that laughter, that happiness. Here we go. Coming down, coming down, coming down. There we go. How you guys feeling? Put in the comments if you feel a little bit released there. I'd love to see that. See how things are going. Oh, hey Nadine. Lumbar. I understand. So we'll just send in a lot of love there. Yes, lots of love. Anyone else feeling any of that release that we just did? You may not have it, but know things are happening. The more you become aware of these things, the more you become, your sensitivity becomes a little bit more stronger. And so you'll notice that little lift, that lightness. Oh, wonderful, Georgianne. I love that. And Bree, yes. Just opening all that up. And we forget that that's part of where our stress and anxiety, we're, we're carrying stuff from other people. We are carrying things that don't belong to us. So much stuff that's going on that we don't need to be worrying about, okay? It's not that we don't have to send love to others, but we have to remember what we can and can't do. And it's kind of like, I love this analogy they've given me once. You know, you skin your knee, I can be there to put a Band-Aid on and clean it, but it's up to you to heal it, okay? So that's a part of a lot of things that we're seeing. We want to be able to take it all in and fix it, and we can't. Or just understand that that's part of what's going on. Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to do was to do individual readings, clearing, healing. So if you would like to put your name and say, healing, clearing, please, whatever, how you would want me to know that it's from you. And I will select you. I'll just go down the list and work with each person. If time has on, we'll do a little bit more healing and clearing for other people. Anybody who would like to go first? Okay. Right now, I don't have anybody. Oh, Ashley, I love that. I love the fact that you're feeling that too. Okay. Bree, you're up. All right. Permission. Re-stepping into your energy. I ask if there's any messages for you. There's a lot of giggling. Know your light. Know your light. Know your light is for all. It's not only yours. And the reason why they're saying it, because they want you to share it. You know, they don't want you to be in a little closet just shining your light going, this is me and I have my gifts and I'm, you know, they want you to open up the door. They want you to open up the door and step out. Because not only are our gifts, and this is, remember to take this really seriously, take it to heart. Every single person has a gift, gifts. We just need to know how to open them up sometimes. Open that lid, water that garden, you know, and that's part of this, is being more aware of it. So Bree, step out. Begin to share your light. And the more you do, the more you will see your own light. And that's the message they have for you. I hope that connects for you. All right, let's see here. We're going to try to go down the list here. Diana. Hi, Diana. Okay, let's see here. And just know, and as I go in and out of your energies, know that I'm cutting cords, so I don't stay in your energy. So, Bree, what is yours energy is yours. What is mine is mine. You have to bear with me. I have a little bit of a cough here on top of releasing. All right, Diana. Let's step into your energy. There's some static. There's some stuff going on around you that has nothing to do with you. And so with your permission, they're going to be clearing that. They're going to clear that area around you. It's almost like, you know, you see the cartoon Charlie Brown, and is it Pigpen? The one that carries the blanket. He's like always in that dust. That is not your energy. So you're carrying stuff from others. And so just be careful of those that you surround yourself. I'm getting shifting and change of those that you deal with. It, I'm getting, maybe, is it a work environment? Something that, just remember, when you step in, no, it's not of mine. This is not my stuff. You can ask to be protected. I mean, when you get home, it's just like, no, this is not mine anymore. This is not mine. And it could be some family. I'm getting some, it's a kind of mixture of stuff there. And so just realize, once you let that go, and what they're doing is removing that, they're cleansing and clearing. Take a, and when they do slow, deep breath, what it is, they want you to take a slow, deep breath of unconditional love. I mean, that's what we're made of. And so that's why, and release, clearing. There we go. All right. I hope that connects with you. But that is a huge thing that's going on. It's affecting how you're perceiving things. And it can be very subtle, but this is not of yours. And so they're clearing, they're just putting a lot of sprinkles of unconditional love there and opening up that space, Ginger, Michael, Raphael, Handy, all of them are just clearing that out. And I thank you. And they're purifying that in sprinkles of love and light. And I thank you. I thank you. The step out, yours is yours, mine is mine. Thank you. I hope that connects with you. Jantarna. Okay. All right. I'm going to step into your energy. Mother Mary's here with me. I'm rocking back and forth already. Oh, child of mine, of love light, know that we are here for you. I'm getting some anxiety. I'm getting some pain. It's time to let it go. It's not of yours anymore. It's not of yours. And they're reminding you to live in right now, and there's a lot of love and comfort. And just know that you are loved and comforted. And they're showing me an old suit. Okay. Something that we like, clothing that we like to have on or we wear, something that's, we really like it. But what they want you to do is to step out of that and to change. It's almost like a change of perspective. And, like, I really like this sweater. I want to wear it 7 days a week, but I really shouldn't be wearing it 7 days a week because, number one, it needs to be clean. Well, that's the same thing, our perspective. We forget that when we don't change our clothes, we don't change our frame of mind and our thoughts, it kind of gets dirty and it kind of gets not the best. So that's what they're doing. They're asking you to change that perspective on that. That new suit is no longer a new suit anymore. If you keep on putting it, it's a new suit, it's a new suit, it's a new suit. And set it aside. It's not forgotten. It's still there. It's still new in its appearance, but don't wear it every day, or don't be afraid to wear it. Okay. So much love for you. So much love and support. I thank you. I'm going to step out. Yours is yours. Mine is mine energy. And I thank you. Okay. Oh, how to open them. Let me see here. I'm going to try not, there's a lot of names here, so I'm going to try not to forget. Ashley, yes. Oh, Tracy. Okay, Tracy. Let's see. I feel like I'm in a teacup going round and round here. Circular. I'm getting knitting. It's almost like things are in progress. And they're laughing, don't forget, if you drop a stitch, you can go back and pick it up, which means don't take things too seriously sometimes. When we do make a mistake, we can go back and rectify it or understand, okay, well, what can I do now with that? So think of it in a different way, a different perspective. But the knitting needles, because that is that's one piece of yarn, and it's a consistent movement. But dropping a stitch is not the end of all. You can come back and you can reclaim that stitch, is what they're showing me. And I ask. Oh, child of mine of love and light, know that you are not forgotten. They want you to know that you're not forgotten, and at times you feel that you may. And they're like pulling curtains back, like this is going way back. Know that you have always been watched over. Know that we have always been there with you. That of which others have done is not of you, is not of you, it is of others. Embrace you, embrace right now. Embrace right now. And I thank you, and I thank you. Oh, your heart is twinging. So with your permission, they're going to do a little bit of healing on your heart. Okay. Slow, deep breath of unconditional love. Mother Mary's here with you. Oh, she's so beautiful. It's that motion of holding, oh child of mine, I love. Of love. You are of love. You are of love. You are, I am. Let go of the past. They're showing me Christmas boxes, boxes that are dressed of gifts or whatever. They've never been opened. These are your gifts to you. These are your gifts to you. It is okay to open them. It is okay to open them. And they're asking, just like a kid, just open them and just like allow the bows. And it doesn't matter if Christmas is not your faith. It's the act of giving. And more importantly, it's the act of receiving. We are so used to maybe give, 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 give. What they want you is to receive, to open palms up, to receive. Open. And now your heart is just getting bigger. Heart space. It was always big, but you kind of closed it down. So you're opening up and removing all the fears of not being wanted, the fears of being let go, the fears. And they're just taking, it's like a dry erase board. I love it. They're just erasing all those words, erasing all those words, erasing all those words, clean and cleansing and sprinkles of love and light and purifying that. Sprinkles of love and light. And I thank you. I thank you. Oh, you feel so much better, so much better. I thank you. I'm going to step out. What is your energy is yours. What is mine is mine. And I thank you. I thank you. I hope that connected with you. Hey, Carrie. Yeah, Mama Bear's here. And Mama Bear's got her energy back too. Thank you. Let me come back here. Tracy. Georgianne. My love. Yep. All right. Step in. Georgianne is another wonderful angel alchemist graduate. Some amazing being. I have to step in. Whew, there's some stuff going on in your heart space. We're going to go directly to that with your permission. I'm getting loss, lost of a loved one. I'm getting anniversary. Yeah, loss of a loved one. So the hardest thing is, and this is with everybody on all levels, it doesn't matter of loss. It's a huge change in our lives. And even though on an energetic level, we know that they are still here with us, it is still a change and a shift. They want you to know they are so proud of you. And I'm getting a male. I'm actually getting two. I'm getting a male and a female. And they want you to know that they are so proud of who you are as today and the continued growth and your journey. They are with you. The signs are little. The signs are there. They know that you feel it, and they celebrate you. But they want to clear. They want you to know to clear that space in your heart. That heart is so big, and all of our hearts are so big filled with light. And we sometimes kind of shroud them. It's almost like you put a space there for them to reserve for them, and they don't want that. They don't want that. They want you to be open your heart to everyone, and so they're clearing and cleaning. They're actually part of it. They're like in there scrubbing, and they're getting rid of any delineation of their names because they're of essence. They are of you. And it doesn't matter if it's Archangel Michael or, an uncle or whoever has passed or the beings, our angels. And when I mean Archangel Michael, not past, but the things that we feel, that we connect to with the divine. There's not a space, there's not a place just for them. And that's what they want you to know. And so they're clearing that up. And Archangel Metatron wants to straighten your chakras. So you're kind of like a chiropractor needs to have straighten out. And for those of you, we have energetic centers are called chakras, and they start from our crown going all the way down to the tail. Well, actually, you have them in your feet too, but the main ones go all the way down to the base of your spine to your crown there, and they should be a straight line. And sometimes they're just like one's here, one is your third eye in your throat, and there's this line that is the energy that flows, and sometimes they get a little bit out of place because of things that happen with us. And so he's going from your crown down into your third eye, straightening from your third eye down into your throat chakra, straightening from your throat chakra down into your heart space, straightening from your heart space down into your solar plexus, straightening from your solar to your sacral, straightening from your sacral down into your root chakra and the lower three, and coming all the way. And they're just like a rinse all the way up from the root. There's just beautiful bubbling water from Mother Earth coming all the way down. And I thank you. I thank you in your heart space as much. There's a little twinge there, just some after stuff, and they're just kind of brushing them away. Yes, they have a dustpan, and they're brushing them away. There we go. Okay. And I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. What is your energy is yours. What is mine is mine. And I thank you. And I thank you. I thank you. All right. I hope that connected with you, Jordan. So much love and blessings. Um, let's see. Katie. Katie. Katie Peg. And if I skipped you, just put your name down again. Just say, oh, you missed me. So, because I'm trying to go through in this in order here. All right, Katie. You have beautiful energy. Just being hugged right now. Everybody has beautiful energy. Do not get me wrong. But there's just this, I just want to hug you. I'm hugging you energetically. Speak the words that come true. Speak the words that come true. Your throat chakra. To give is to receive. To give is to receive. And they're reminding you that. They're reminding you that it is okay to receive. They're reminding you it is okay to ask. It is not that I'm so, helpless. It is part, to give is to receive. To give is to receive. It's that energy exchange. You've been giving too long. And so what they want you to do is to remember to open up and to say, I would really like this. There's different ways we can ask for things instead of demanding. Part of that is to speak with ease and grace. And sometimes we have to be demanding in what our wants are. But it's okay. And it is perfectly valuable. And that's the word they're saying. It's valuable for you to be able to start asking and allowing to receive. Let me see, in your heart space there. It's almost like you took an eraser and you want to forget stuff. Or forget stuff. Again, Mother Mary's here, forget stuff. And so with that is there's certain events that have happened that you don't want to deal with. And what they want you to know is when there are events that can be very hurtful and just something that we don't want to think about or talk about, we build a wall in that area of our heart. The thing is that our heart becomes smaller in capacity to what we can take in. And so we need to remove that, allow our heart to be what it is. I mean, it holds so many different beautiful things, experiences, and yes, wounding and all sorts of stuff, but it's also a place of healing. And so let's allow that to heal. Allow that to heal coming in. And they're gently rebuilding. They're gently rebuilding. They're removing things that are just not of yours, of not of yours, of not of yours. They're removing that, taking that, and transmuting that into love and life, transmuting that into love and life, and then just expanding that. Oh my gosh, it's almost like I can't even explain how it's just so interesting to see what they're doing. I have a really huge visual, and it's magic. It's so magical. It's just coming in, and they're weaving, and their heart strands. Oh my God, this is so cool. Their heart strands because you have music to play. Your heart has music to play, and so they're bringing back the strands of your heart so you can play that music. The music is you and what you do in your life and how you are in that love. Okay. Oh, that's so wonderful. I thank you. Oh, I'm getting chill bumps on that one. Oh, thank you for being the witness on that in the messenger. They're feeling the unconditional love. And just a beautiful elixir coming down. It's almost like drinking love. Instead of maple syrup, it's love syrup coming in and coming all over your heart, coming all the way down. And penetrating on all levels of your heart, mind, and soul, and cellular level. And I thank you. I thank you. And know that you are valuable. Just that word is very important. Value. To value you, that you are value. Okay? That you're not just tossed away. All right. Stepping out. What is yours is yours. What is mine is mine. And I thank you. I hope that is connected for you. Okay. Let's see here. Stephanie. Navagura. All right, Stephanie. Coming in. I'll ask if there's any messages for you. I guess the heart's the big thing today. Healing of the heart, healing of the heart. It's almost like your heart's been fractured. Um, it's like when you don't want things. Oh, it's almost like a burning sensation. There's a fracturing, a splitting off. It's kind of the same thing of not acknowledging. Turning your back on something, turning your back on events, turning your back on something, turning your back of your past. What they want you to know is that who you are right now is the most important thing. And the experiences that you have had is where you are right now. Okay. It doesn't make you any less or any more because of that. And so that fracturing of almost like, I can't be that person anymore. You don't have to fracture yourself. What you have to do is just forgive yourself. Okay. We're human. We're already forgiven as soon as we ask for it. That's the divine issue that we don't understand. We are already forgiven once we ask, when we truly ask for it. The hardest thing is we have to forgive ourselves. And we berate ourselves, I can't do this. What am I'm so like, and you go back and back and back and back and forth in that repetition. And so that's that fracturing. So give yourself permission to merge yourself into a whole and give love to that person. No matter what happened or what happened to you, and it could be a very minor thing. Our journeys are very different from each person. And so what affects us, and so just slow, deep breath and release. Breathing in unconditional love is also so healing because that's how we heal, is with love. Okay, with divine love. And removing, clearing. And I thank you. I thank you. So they're opening that up and marrying those two together, and know that you are loved exactly who you are right now. And I'm going, yeah, there's work to do. There's work to do because we have to retrain our thoughts are. All right. And I thank you. I hope that connects with you. So I'm going to step out. Yours, your energy is yours. Mine is mine. And I thank you. I thank you. All right. Karen Booker. Okay. I needed to say last names because I have several people who have the same first names. All right. Karen. Oh, here we come. Permission to step in. I feel like when I step in, I'm falling. It's just like, there's a sense of loss. There's a sense of out of control. There's a sense of, oh my God, what is going on? And so Energetically, they're going like, they're holding you. Like, it's almost like you've got a parachute right now, and it's catching you from free fall. And your journey is still, you're still moving, okay? Because we can't stop time. We can't stop that moment. We would like to when we curl up in bed and close our eyes, or, you know, whatever, and close it. Okay, like, I hope it's the next day. I hope we're all past that. But we still are on this journey moving forward. It's that we have a linear time period as a human, but divine timing is just so, I can't even explain it because we don't even have a clue. All right, so with that being said, of that feeling of falling, loss, out of control, you have it within you to change this fall, this free fall. They want you to step into who you are. They want you to connect to you. They want you to connect to your heart space. And those of you, re-listen to the beginning of this, because there's a message that I channeled, and it talks about that. Um, and they're saying, don't worry about, did I do anything wrong? I'm getting like a list, and it's just being, everything's being X'd off. Like, it's being scribbled. It's almost like, I want to do something. No, I can't do any of that. No, I can't do any of that. Or it's a list of things that you want to do, and you're scribbling because there's just scribbling. It's Xing out. It's erasing out. But the words are still there. So they're showing me the words because it's not complete. Otherwise, it would have been like an eraser. Okay. So it's incomplete. Just know that there are things that you can do to make changes. But first of all, is a self-acceptance. And I got a twinge on that one. You are loved exactly who you are. Now, some of you are noticing we're getting some of the same messages because a lot of us go through the same thing. But right now, this is what's happening with these messages I'm coming through for you guys, that they're picking up, that they think is the most important. It's just self-love, self-acceptance. They want you to play. So that free fall can be really scary, but the playfulness of just letting go. So they want you playing. They want you playing more. And grounding, and learning about grounding. If you don't know about grounding, reach out and I can work with you on grounding and some other things. So just, we're energetic bodies, and sometimes we pop up too high and we get really scattered and all. We need to get grounded, the energy of the earth. Okay. I ask if there's anything else. No, child, go with love and light. We are here with you. And I thank you. I thank you. So there's just so elixir of love on there. I'm going to step out. What is yours is yours. What is mine is mine. And I thank you. And I thank you. Okay. And I hope that connected with you. Ashley Oxart. Hey. Okay. Ashley, let me step into your energy. And it's okay. It's okay to be seen. It's okay for me to witness. This is a safe space. It's okay to open up. They're going to your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is, again, it's where your diaphragm is, where your midsection is, where you're breathing, your receptivity. It's also, where your light and your gifts. Your light is through the whole body, but like this one here is, oh my goodness. I'm seeing I'm a graveyard. It's almost like you've given up on things and you've just kind of buried them away. But they want you to remove those tombstones. There's no marking on them. They're just blank. They're like, oh, I dug something over here. I'll stick it over there. And there's your own markers. And the reason why they want you to do this is because do not give up on you. You've got gifts and you've got things to give. You are living life, and they want you to live life in your fullest. And so part of these markers, you've dug some of these away. Don't give up. It may not be understandable right now, but open up. And so with your permission, they're going to remove all these little markers. And as they do, they're being transmuted into love. They're also planting seeds. I'm hearing you are planting seeds of despair. We don't want seeds just of despair. We want seeds of growth and imagination, creativity and joy and life and experience and all that. Ah, here we come. Now this darkness is now becoming green. I'm seeing green. I'm seeing lushness. I'm seeing the darkness in the sky. I'm seeing, and darkness is okay. We need darkness to understand light, but vice versa. And so I'm seeing stars now, and they're lighting up. And now I'm seeing dawn, a new beginning, a new day. And so there's a lot of joy that you hide sometimes, and they want you to open up for it. Okay. You're so loved, so supported, so. I'm holding my stomach here like I'm giving myself a hug as I give you a hug too at the same time. And I thank you. I ask if there's anything else. No, child, not at this time. And I thank you. So step out. What is your energy is yours. What is mine is mine. I thank you. I thank you. All right. Let me come down here. Jill. Let's see here. Karen Booker, Katie. Hey, Drew. Let's see. Coming down. Stephanie. All right. Katie Peg wants to do a healing for her back. She's the one that first stepped in and had the getting lumbar surgery. So, Katie, I'm going to step in. I'm going to do some theta healing on you with your permission, a real quick one. So I just need you to just slow, deep breath of unconditional love. Asking for healing, the tissue to be brought back to stasis, reduce inflammation, and to rid of any infection, and allow the neurons and dendrites to reattach and to connect, and allow that sensation, the same sensations to be brought back, and that whole area to give you the flexibility as you can as you move forward, and on all levels of your heart, mind, and soul, and cellular level. And I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I can feel the working in the inflammation. And they're actually allowing, I can see some of the the neurons and dendrites trying to reconnect from surgery. And I'm not sure what the surgery is before, has it happened yet or not, but that's part of the injury. And so they're doing it, and they're reducing inflammation, inducing inflammation. And it's talking about muscles also, things that are attached, removing and releasing. And your immune system, and to allow your immune system to be up to where it needs to be at stasis and optimum stasis, to be able to fight any infection, and also to give you the resilience to move forward with this. And I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. And stepping out. I hope that you feel some relief on that. And I thank you. I thank you. What is yours is yours. What is mine is mine. Okay. Oh, Karen, yes, you can book her. You can do this anytime you want to work with me. I would love to. I would love to work with you. Drew, Lodi, Christian Lodi. Yes, thank you. It's just such a blessing that Corin does this. And God, what an angel, earth angel she is, to allow all of us, to help us, and then also to allow us to have this space to be able to be here for everyone, and to be able to use our gifts. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to step into your energy. It's very closed right now. It's very closed, very contained. I'm going to ask that they open that up. I ask that they open that up and remove, clear. There's some anxiety, and so we're just removing that, and they're just removing, transmuting it all into love and light. And by the way, anytime they remove stuff and everybody, they transmute it into love and light. They just don't leave it floating out there. Okay. They're doing that. Okay. Removing, releasing, coming in. I'm getting doubts. I'm getting doubts and fears. I don't really think I can do this. Oh my gosh. And it's kind of like a seesaw going back and forth, up and down, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And they're just saying, practice. The more you do, the more confident you become, the more you step into your gifts, the more you step into you. You're releasing all these layers, and you've always been there. So I want you to know that it's you that you are finding, not anybody else. And so it's almost like one side. It's so funny. I found a pair of glasses that I had my lens popped up, and so this is what they're showing me right now. You're seeing things like this. And I'm sorry, I just had to show you that because it just happened just before I came on here. One, you're not seeing, you're still seeing, but you're not seeing things as they should. So they're two different perspectives. Take them off and see through both eyes, okay? See with your heart, see with your third eye, and that is what's happening. It's that adjustment. It's adjust, and then again, I'm seeing that seesaw going back and forth, and so they're going to your solar plexus, and they're going to your sacral, and so permission. They're going to quick clear that. They're actually kind of got really close and almost like they're stretching, like when you get to wash a piece of laundry and it kind of shrinks a little bit and you're going, no, I need it bigger. Get it back into place. And so that's what they're doing right now. Oh yeah, Mother Mother's here, strong. Ah, child of mine, know that I love you. Know that I'm here with you always. And it's just reminding you of love in many forms, and it's many forms in pure essence. And so that is the love of yourself, of getting to know you, and not to be afraid of stepping into yourself, being, this is me, take it or leave it, you know. So they're clearing and cleaning, and there's just some, I'm getting self-incriminations, and so they're removing that. There's almost like porcupine quills that have been all inside those two areas, and so they're plucking them out. Yeah, they're plucking them out. They're plucking them out and transmuting them into love and life. There we go. And now that inflammation of being self-sabotage, I'm getting self-sabotage. They're coming in and they're healing that from the inside outward, inside outward. There's actually dragon breath coming in and purifying it. And the light beings are coming in and just also purifying that. I'm getting fairy energy coming in, dancing, and they're reminding you again to play more. And to look up, and don't forget to look up. We get so concerned about looking down, to look up and see the expansive and the wonder of the world, and the universe. And I thank you. I thank you. Ask if there's anything else. No. And there's that love syrup, elixir. I like that love syrup coming in and just coating all that and expanding it in there. 3 days, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. They said self-care. I love you. I love you. I hope that connected with you. All right. Let's see. Who else do I have here? I'm coming down. We don't have too much. We only have a couple more time here. Jean. All right. Probably be the last one because we're at 6:54. All right. We have somebody coming on. Another fabulous Angel Alchemy Academy person is coming on next. Okay. Jean, step in. Not of yours, not of yours. There's a lot of stuff in your immediate surrounding, and it's just almost like, oh my gosh, they're showing me like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, and the Wicked Witches are going up in the tornado, and all this stuff is flying around, and the calmness in the center, and you're like, oh my God, what is it? So just remember to center yourself. This is not your stuff. They're saying it's not your crap. It is not of you. It is not of you. And to separate yourself from it. And there's things that are going on that are affecting you. And it's just kind of like when you're driving in a car and you got your windows up open in the summertime and you hear all this noise and you're hearing like bad music that you can't stand from someone's parked next to you at a light, and you're getting exhaust fumes and stuff like that, you have the choice. You can leave those windows open or you can roll them up. You roll them up, you still are aware of everything, but you're not taking all that stuff in. And that's what they want you to do. And clear, it's your own space. This is your space. Um, yeah, and they're saying you got to clean your car out. So we do chakra work. We need to clear things out. So we need to get rid of things, ideas, excuse me, ideas, circumstances, and just understand that it's not ours. And so clearing that, they're clearing that. They're actually clearing. Metatron is, they're doing this really fast. Of course, they slow down when I witness, but because there's a lot of messages, but they're clearing, they're straightening, and they're straightening, you're straightening your chakras. And if you use crystals, you don't need so many crystals, okay? Crystals are of Mother Earth. Mother Earth is of the divine, but there's kind of clogging up some of your chakras, and so they're clearing, 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 coming in, and just your aura bubble. There's some dents, and so they're just replacing and kind of reshaping your aura bubble, and putting another protection. There's a little crack there. They're stitching. I love it. They're stitching, and that's all fused and healed, and filling with unconditional love. And again, back into your heart space there. Okay. I hope that connects with you. I am going to step out of your energy bubble. What is yours is yours. What is mine is mine. It has been such a blessing to be here for you guys. I never know what the divine angels, creative, all that is, God, spirit, source is going to show me. But it is a blessing to be the messenger because I'm not the one that does the work. So what I've done, I'm going to be here in a couple more days. I think it's like Monday night. I'm going to do one more. So if I didn't get to you, please come. And if I did get you, please come again too. I have an offering for you guys, a pretty good discount on an hour session with me, and also a group of 3 sessions. And I discounted that really heavily. So in the description is my website. You have my email, and you have those 2 links there. I will look at these later on, the messages, and please let me know if these connected with you. And if they didn't in some way, I hope they did. And I hope you feel the love that is for you, that you are, and each one of you is just such an amazing being. And you know what? We are all going through things, and that is what makes us get through this, is this kind of work, the relationship to the divine. And it doesn't matter if it's shamanism or the angels and everything, it's all the same. Okay? It's all the same. And so I want to thank you. I want to offer blessings to all of you, and I want to thank the creator of all that is, God, spirit, source, angels, archangels, guardian angels, and all the guides and all the beloved things that walk with us today. And I thank you. I thank you. Much love.